Well, welcome back, my sleepy time friends. We've got a brand new week ahead of us. Thank you so much for joining me in my bedtime stories. I'm so excited to be able to be connected to my friends from Johnsburg and beyond. I hope that the word is getting out, that these bedtime stories are out there, and that many people can enjoy them. Thank you so much for being here with me. The book that I have chosen tonight is a very special one. I used to read this to my daughters when they were little. It's one of my favorites. I'm just going to get started with it because I think you're going to really like it. It is called The Fleas Sneeze. And there are two people who worked on this book. We have an author who thought up the story and decided to write it down and make a book about it. That person is Lynn Downey. So thank you, Lynn, for thinking of this cute story. And then we have the person who is the artist or the illustrator of the book who drew these wonderful pictures. That person is Carla Firehammer. So thank you, Carla, for your artistry in this book. I want us just to look at the cover of this book right now. There's a lot going on. We've got the biggest animal on the bottom, which is the cow. We've got, a pig. We've got a dog. We've got a cat. We've got either a mouse or a rat. We're going to learn in the story if it's a mouse or a rat. It's hard to tell right now. And on top of that is a little flea with a box of Kleenex. Well, this is called the Fleas Sneeze. So if he's sneezing, we do want him to have some Kleenex. And there are some other animals on the side. We have an owl, a frog, a bat, and a chicken. Oh, and down here maybe another rat or another mouse. So these are the characters of our book. Let's find out what exactly happens when the flea sneezes. Are you ready? Looks like little Flea is not feeling very good. I don't know if you can see that. His face looks a little bit like, oh, I'm not feeling so well. And he is on the dog. All right, here we go. We still have the dog, the cat, and the little flea. Here we go, friends. On a dark, dark night on an old farm in a rickety-crickety tumble-down barn, everyone slept peacefully. It is a rat, a cat, a black-eyed bat, a cow, an owl, a feathered fowl, a dog, a hog, and an old barn frog. Everyone slept peacefully, but not the flea. No one heard him cough. There he is. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not the flea. And it looks like we do have a mouse in our story, a mouse and a rat. No one heard him sniffle. There he is. Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. Remember, they all slept peacefully, but not the flea. No one heard his garbled plea. Does everybody have a tissue for me? Not even the mouse he used for a house, or the rat, or the cat, or the black-eyed bat, or the cow, or the owl, or the feathered fowl, or the dog, or the hog, or the old barn frog. They all slept peacefully, but not that flea. Then suddenly, before he could cover his snoot, Shoo! Look at this big sneeze. It scared the rat, who cried, "Woo-hoo!" and woke the cat, who hissed, "Meow!" It baffled the bat, whose eyes turned blue, and confused the cow, who muttered, "Moo, moo!" It outraged the owl, who hollered, "Hoo, hoo!" and flustered the fowl, who crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" It daunted the dog, who barked, "Woo, woo, woo!" and sprayed the hog, who screamed, "Ew!" It reminded the frog of his old nephew. But the mouse, the flea used for a house, kindly gave him a tissue. The flea wiped his nose, and before his eyes had even closed, he began to doze. Good night, Flea. For the rest of that dark, dark night on that old, old farm in the rickety, crickety, tumble-down barn, everyone slept peacefully. The flea and the mouse he used for a house, and the rat, the cat, the black-eyed bat, the cow, the owl, the feathered fowl, even the dog and the old barn frog. Everyone slept just like a log, except the hog. No one heard his garbled wheeze. "I think I gotta sneeze." Now he's gonna start up. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, I hope you feel better, little hog. Good night, everybody. Good night. Oh, that is such a fun little rhyming story. Love it so much. Okay, so let's get ourselves settled down. We are going to do a breathing exercise. For those of you who are very familiar with the bedtime story videos, you will know about our little breathing exercise. But if you are brand new to this video, welcome, and you can just follow along. I'm going to give just a little example in the beginning here, and then we can do it all together. So what I like to do is I like to breathe in my nose for 2 to start out, and then out my mouth for 4. And if you notice, I close my eyes because for me, that helps me feel more relaxed. So when I do our breathing exercises, I will be closing my eyes. You can also close your eyes or you can keep them open. I always leave that up to you. So if you're ready to get settled down a little bit more, let's start our breathing exercise. We are going to begin right now. Here we go. In our nose for 2.
1, 2.
Out our mouth for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In our nose for 2.
1, 2.
Out our mouth for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In our nose for 2.
1, 2.
And out our mouth for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very nice, everybody. How do you feel? Do you feel more relaxed, settled down? It is probably close to your bedtimes now. It's time for you to get just cozy in your beds, grab your favorite stuffed animal, give hugs and kisses for the family. I want to wish you all very, very happy dreams and a wonderful day tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow night if you join me again. Namaste, my friends. Good night.